Kwankwaso to give his speech.
Engr sai ta musu sun tafi yawo ganati
the Chancellor and the of Kano, Muhammad Sanusi the second, the Governor of Kano State, ably represented by the Deputy Governor, Comrade Abdulsalam Gwarzo, the Vice Chancellor, and all other staff of the Skyline University, both academic and non-academic, here present, other government officials that are here, parents, students, graduates, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Let me start by thanking Almighty Allah for showing us this historic day, today the 15th of November 2025. The day when the Skyline University is having its fourth convocation, graduating students from various disciplines in the university here in Kano. At this point, let me thank the chairman, Mr. Kamal Puri, and the Pro-Chancellor, Nitin Anand, who were not able to come to witness this convocation, but I'm sure they must be watching the developments in this hall. I thank them for putting so much in terms of resources and time to establish this first private university in Kano, and also the first and the best university here, not only in Kano, I believe in Northern Nigeria today. Let me congratulate once again the students. You have worked so hard over the years to make this day a success for yourself, for your parents, and all of us. And I believe this university is not just like any other private or even public university, because we have seen the academic staff and other staff, the local ones are the best. And of course, I believe in terms of number, it's difficult to remember any university, not only here in Kano, but across the country, where you have so many experts or expatriates coming to Nigeria to teach our students. I know for many obvious reasons, these expatriates are being paid in foreign currency, and therefore the school fees be a little bit more than many other universities here and elsewhere. But I believe it's worth it. I believe the saying that better soup, nabo. So I thank all the parents and guardians who have chosen to get the best for their children. I say congratulations to you and also the students, because the idea of first class education is not just to graduate and start looking for a job in government or elsewhere. The whole idea is for you to establish yourself, not only to create job for oneself, but also to create job for others. I'm so happy to be here, and I'm happy that the university has chosen the Emir of Kano, Muhammad Sanusi II, to be the Chancellor. And let me say that, like we all know, Muhammad Sanusi II is the only Emir in Kano being recognized by the people and government of Kano State. Any other one we know is fake. Yes. Any other one that was being posted either from Abuja or elsewhere is a fake aid. And let me say also, especially to the younger ones, that I remember in the 70s when I was in technical school Kano in Kofar Nasarawa, during Emir Alhaji Bayero, may his soul rest in peace. We had another second Emir, and that second Emir was every day coming from the city through the Kofar Nasarawa to technical school, and everybody was greeting him, Rankai Dede Sariki. Meaning this is not the first time we are having a fake second Emir in Kano State. Let me congratulate you once again for showing a lot of interest in education. And everybody knows in this state and elsewhere that education is #1 priority for Kwankwaso and the NNPP. So anybody who values education is our own. So maybe we believe is our own, and anybody who is in this hall is here to celebrate education. For the students, I was watching when you were passing here. To me, I have seen more girls than boys. And it was mentioned here also that more than 60% of the students are girls, meaning 40 or less than 40% are boys. At this point, I want to draw the attention of the young men and women in this state and elsewhere to please take note. Otherwise, we will see things changing, whereby the boys will be in the kitchen and the girls will go to give their contribution to humanity elsewhere. At this point, I would like to draw the attention of the federal government, especially on the issue of security. Here in Kano, right from 1999 when I was governor, we took all the measures to secure Kano State, especially in our second term, 2011 to 2015. when we had some attacks from Boko Haram. We spent billions of naira on equipment, training, retraining, equipping our security agencies or agents, and so on and so forth. And Kano has been very much secured until recently. Recently, Kano State is facing an attack from our neighboring state, Katsina, meaning all our local governments along that border, Sanyawa, Shalono, Bagwai, Gwarzo, Karai, and so on, are now under attack from bandits in Katsina State. And let me thank the state government for supporting the security agencies, and also thank the security agencies themselves. And let me condole the good people within that area who are affected, and also felicitate with those who have lost their properties, especially livestock, and also those who are taken to the villages and bushes in Katsina State. We understand that there is an accord in Katsina within some local governments. And the information available to me is that people, the bandits, are coming from some of those local governments, commit crime here in Kano State, within the border local governments, and go back. There is nothing wrong in accord, but government, the federal government, must come in. It doesn't make any sense to me where one local government decided to have accord with the bandits. The place becomes safe haven for them, come to other parts of the state, and then come into our state. I believe government should do better. Let me remind them that it is very good, very nice to be Commander-in-Chief. But Commander-in-Chief must stand up to the responsibilities of the Commander-in-Chief itself. Meaning, they have to come out and do the right thing. If government cannot protect lives and properties within the borders of a country, then that government must sit down and think again. The banditry started like joke in Zamfara. The whole Zamfara is infested now. Sokoto, Kabir, part of Kaduna, especially Dungurawa area, which was bordering some of these states. The only island in the northwest was Kano and Jigawa. Now there is this attack from Katsina border. I believe nobody should take it lightly. And let me remind them that recently one of our supporters, a member of our party, came to brief me about the development in Kwara. Kwara today, like all other states around it or in northern Nigeria, is also under attack. And you can see between Kwara and Oshun is just a faint line. And that should be taken also very, very seriously. Let me at this point congratulate